Look, I know it's not ready. It's probably not going to be ready for another 4 or 5 years, but we have to get that released before that trade comes out. Because if that trade comes out, we're finished. We're finished. We won't sell 1 million units. It probably won't be fully developed in maybe 2010. We got to work on it. We got to get it out there before the trade's released. If they release that trade tomorrow, we're done. We're done.
That's a typical Xbox Microsoft executives conversation that probably took place around June of 2005 when they made a decision to release that product when it shouldn't have been released for another 5 years. I mean, they rushed it out there. It's quite evident, people. They knew that product wasn't ready to be released, but you know what? They didn't want to compete with the trade. They knew once that trade was released, it was over. The 360 would have been finished before it started. I mean, you think Microsoft didn't know that Blu-ray was going to win the war? They knew it all along. But yet they continue to charge you that $200 add-on, didn't they? Didn't they? See, they don't care about you. Now, if they cared about you, you know what they do? They send you a letter, all the owners and Xbox say, well, you had the $200 ad and you bring it back, we'll give you your $200 back. But they don't care. And you people sitting there, I mean, this is 4 years later now, let me remind you, you have a 33% failure rate on that system, on that console. 33% failure rate. And I know these 360 fanboys go, no, it's not 33%, they fixed it. They fixed it, the Jasper chip, they fixed it. Man, they didn't fix shit. They just keep renaming that chip, man. They ain't replacing that chip. They keep renaming it and praying to God it doesn't happen again. But it does. It continues to happen. You think they're going to emphasize all their time and effort into trying to actually fix that? If they did try to fix it and they kept breaking 5 or 6, I mean, what's this, like the 5th chip? That would show you the truly incompetence they have up there at Microsoft. Like I said, all they do is rename it and pray to God it doesn't happen again. But it continues to happen, doesn't it? You mark my words, around November or October, say November, they're going to come out and announce a new chip came out, the Ecuadorian. They're going to say, yeah, we released a fix for it. No more Jasper, it's the Ecuadorian chip. Fixes all the problems. Because they're going to want to get that holiday sales. That's what they're going to want to do. They don't care about you. They have your money. You think they care? They're not going to put their time and effort into fixing that. They just rename it. It's simpler for them and cheaper for them. They have your money. Now see that tray? See that tray? Tray for life? They care about you. Sony cares about the consumer. That's why we get greatness. We don't pay for online. That's great. I mean, the games, the exclusives. I'm telling y'all right now, I have a dream, a vision in this world that every home in this world has a tray one day. And I'm telling you something. That dream is sooner than you think, people. Trust me. The way the boys at Microsoft are working right now, that dream is going to come sooner than you think. Trust me on that. They just keep renaming the chip. They keep renaming the chip and they think they got...